Hey, Lewis, do you want, look, hey, do you want Rick and Morty or dinosaurs? I guess it's Rick and Morty.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, What the Beck, while my cat tries to steal my microphone because the wire is appealing to her. Today we are flipping through March, first of all, and then we're going to be setting up April in my bullet journal. So as you can see, last month's theme was gardens and floral type things, and then I put it to a vote, and y'all picked from Rick and Morty or dinosaurs, and you chose Rick and Morty. So here it is. This piece took me so long to make, and I'm actually really proud of it. I just realized that I really need new watercolors or art supplies because the ones I have aren't like enough of a color variety that I could get this easily. Like I had to use a fine liner to color in a third of that big portal in the middle, and the votes are based off of what I have, so I was trying to work through my sticker collection, and I had Rick and Morty stickers, so of course I'll be using those throughout the video. But before we get too far into this month, I just want to introduce the poll for next month. And as of right now, I don't know what I'm gonna put on it, but make sure you vote in it so that I'll know by next month. And as you saw in the beginning, we had a tie this time, so let's try to have an odd number of votes this time. Just so unless you want Lewis to keep choosing it, but in that case I should just have her choose anyway, right? She's like very happy right now and purring off in the corner. She's just looking at me. But anyway, as you can see, I'm making my habit tracker while decorating it because making it involves me getting my head in the way of the camera, so I just trace it out beforehand and then decorate it on camera. And so this is pretty much the same as last time, more so than it's ever been before. I usually change a little bit, but this time I left it mostly the same because a lot of the things that I wanted to work on I wasn't able to work on in March because I was off of school for a week, so I was kind of like off my game for a little bit, and then I was sick physically, and then I was ill mentally, so it wasn't the best month, but I got through it. And yeah, so now we're doing the lettering spread, and I'm doing bubble letters this month because one of my co-workers at work was looking through my bullet journal, and yes, I told her it was okay, but she was looking through and she was flipped to October, and I remembered how much I really liked doing the bubble letters, so I'm doing that this month. And just decorating with washi, and that blue washi is actually kind of weird. Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be little tiny hot air balloons with clouds, but I didn't realize that when I was using it on the spread. I just wanted blue and green because those are like the colors that I associate with Rick and Morty. But yeah, so that's why I used the little hot air balloon washi. And this is actually a little trick that I specifically showed in this video. I first erase with a big eraser when I need to erase like the pencil lines under ink. And then I use a makeup brush to get the dust off because one, if the ink is still a little wet, it doesn't smear as bad as if you use your hand. And two, it's easier to get the eraser shavings onto the floor instead of all over your desk because you can just keep sweeping them off. So yeah, that's my fun tip for today. And then I feel like my video is like racing me and I'm losing. So this is the best and worst spread, and this is something that I came up with like a while ago, and it's basically to help me like keep track of my mental health. And it's basically just writing the best part of the day and the worst part of the day, and I try to balance out if the day was bad versus if my mental health was bad, which is difficult for me. So this is like the little tool that I use. And yeah, so it's pretty easy to set up, and then I just put all the washi and stickers everywhere. The jingling noise is my cat, who is fighting the microphone wire again. And something happened for the first time in one of these videos, which I was really excited about, and I used all of the stickers off of one of the sheets, so I was able to throw it away finally, which is the point of having you viewers choose the theme is because I want to use the things that I have. And yes, I could just pick it myself and make myself use it, but I like the interactiveness and how people can vote on it. I just think it's a cool concept. And I get to use the YouTube polls, which are fun. And as you can see, I didn't just use the Rick and Morty stickers. If you want to get those, I got them from Five Below. I'm pretty sure they were like $2 or $3, but I got them a while ago, so they might not be there anymore. But I actually had 2 of the same sheet of stickers, and since I did a Rick and Morty Plan With Me before, and now I'm doing the monthly theme, I don't really feel like having another Rick and Morty themed thing yet, so I'm just gonna give those other stickers to my sister and she can use them. And finally, the last spread that I'm going to be working on is the weekly spread, which actually turned out to be like 2 or 3 weeks in my last month. Like, I took up a whole spread and it was from like the 4th to the 22nd, so like it's definitely a space saver. So I'm thinking I'm going to continue with this style of the weeklies, but I kind of mixed it up a little bit this time, and I put some of the stickers on the edges. That way I can still use the space inside, but it's still like within the theme. And basically it's just like running checklists. So I put all of the boxes in first, and then I write the tasks I have to do, and eventually I do them and check them off. But it doesn't have to be on a specific day. Like the ones that are for a specific day, I know to do them on that day, or like what my goals are. But the thing is, if there's something like vacuum and I put it on there on Monday, it doesn't necessarily mean I have to do it. It just means I want to do it like soon. And that also allows me to have space for journaling, because I figured that when I use a vertical layout, the tasks are like short, so they don't take up the whole horizontal space. So then I use the rest of the space to do just regular journaling about like what happened in the day and stuff like that. And that's been working out really well for me in March, and I'm only going to be using 2 spreads, which means I can fit the whole entire month of May in my bullet journal before I move to my next one. And that's really good, because that means I use this for what? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's like almost a whole year, so that's 11 months. I don't know how to count. My cat is attacking my arm. But so to the flip through right here, we have the cover page, which is actually really nice. That I like that a lot. The habits or achievements, and then my lettering, and why am I taking so long? Ah, a sticker. I see how it is. I wanted a sticker there. Okay, I just confused myself. And then the best and worst spread, and finally the weekly / however long it takes me to use that up. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. What's your opinion of Rick and Morty or any of the spreads that I made? Tell me if you like them or if you think I should try a different one. I would love to hear from you. Okay, bye. I gotta deal with this cat.